everybody. That's right. Oh. That's what I thought. Oh, am I carrying? Oh, I'm carrying. I'm carrying. And that's at my capacity. Damn it. So max capacity. Probably as well. Christ. Oh well. Was that any tungsten? Almost. Operating cost, and iron and an aluminum. Oh, it produces. Oh. So I can just automate. Oh, and I can. Okay, so I can make adaptive frames. I can make authentic manifolds. So I could just make this like a complete production base and then just have everything fly in and let it fly. I just need adaptive frames. Industrial. Oh, I used up the iron to make that okay. Manufactured good. How do I... Oh, sorry. These boxes. No, I don't. Put it right there for now. Hopefully I can put gravity. Does that get rid of all my everything but the raw resources? That's kind of actually pretty chill. Now. That is interesting. interesting, though, that you can't fast travel planets if you're heavy. My health was so low from pumping. The frames.
You didn't hear this from me.
The frames. I need to. Upscaling. Turn off what contact shadows are.
Think mercenaries? Action.
Still kind of la poo poo. Or whatever. Whenever I upgrade my range, it should be.
Hey, deputy!
This way.
I'm proud to be helping the Free Star Rangers.
Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels or the canteen.
Bro, I got a tab over here, already asked.
Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Free Star Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by? Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
Damn, 1800.
Might be hard
credits.
work, but it sure beats living under the boot.
Where am I going now? What's that plan? Go to Red Mile. Water, helium, aluminum, chlorine, lithium. Or chemicals lab? I might actually go fucking investigate that. Yes.
Landing gear's ready.
Ship. Discovery.
You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up. Go outside and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we?
Well,
And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Mess around and find out.
75 credits.
Whether you're here to gamble, participate, or just watch, the
Oh,
Red
dude, I
Mile
can't-
is paid.
Yes?
Play by the house rules, or you'll find yourself on the other side of an airlock without a helmet.
Port St. Cruising Fleet crew spotted not far from here.
A little short now, but
Yo.
I'll win it all back someday.
That's why
Imagine. I
Runners
might,
come and go, but the mile usually wins.
I might spend this playthrough being a good guy. And then in New Game Plus, I might just be like a pirate. Just straight up pirate.
Not every day you meet someone new.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
I already pay you more than a fair.
Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
But if
At least you've got a little backbone. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. Follow me.
you're welcome, but I have friends. You wouldn't want me to have to call.
See, I think you're on top, man. One of these days, I might just call your bluff.
This chick? Yes, it is. Mouse, please.
You said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
Who are you?
Mantis.
A woman who's growing increasingly impatient, that's who.
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory. That's exactly what this meeting is about. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the Mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
You're really going to take on the Mile, huh?
Hell yeah.
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask too many questions. Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Never heard of it. Never heard of it? I won't even ask how that's possible. You're in for a treat, then. The Red Mile is the settled system's most exciting sporting event. Brave contestants from all corners of the galaxy come here to try their luck in a deadly race to the finish. Those that survive are celebrated as champions. Those that don't are quickly forgotten.
Death race.
I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. That is true, but Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly? It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? I give you my word, which is something I never do lightly. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival. That's what every runner says.
Then I'm not like it.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin?
Sure.
Good.
Murder people.
Come with me and I'll introduce you.
Get out of my face before I put a bullet
Man,
in
my
your
next
head.
playthrough, I'm just killing everybody here. At least all the obvious bad people.
Your attention, please, valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of fate is at hand. Yes, a runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show! The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower
power you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive, and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the battle!
Hey, it's me. Look, I don't need luck. I've got main character power. Last chance. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Oh, weapon workbench, can I make? Probably not. If I do. I put either reflex sight or iron sight. We need to find someplace to put it. Titanium and tungsten are like the next go-to base. I don't have anything. That's why I was very confused. Awesome credits, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, sweet Jesus. That's explodable. Oh, these guys are throwing that shit. I can't see. Oh, God. That's where you get set on fire. Alright. I do need to probably run materials, but I probably should have picked this shotgun. Because of how strong it is. Oh, lithium right here? supplies in here? Fine rabbit, brindle. It got so dark in here. I know there are like different like qualities that pistol. I will sell someplace. Body. Another way to get up. Hey. Not gonna lie, these guys got close. But, they're dead. Dead. Excuse me. No, you don't need to come up here. There's another one. All the way up there. That, please. Stunned. Toxic gas. Get away. I beat this lady. Oh, it's so cold. Beat this lady challenge. Problem. Holster.
Kick back with a drink from the barn and enjoy yourself.
Don't know if it was brave or stupid.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
You better stop messing with my unit.
Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
Rather go back to the days when this place was raided and plundered on a regular basis.
Sure. The occasional pirate raid would set us
Pardon
back
me.
a bit.
You made it.
Pirates would leave.
You're back. Are you okay?
If it were up to me,
Fine.
I'd fire the lot of you right now.
Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
Only thing keeping me from kicking your ass.
Spare me.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Just got me at a bad time. Now let's move on. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Your sisters? Did I miss that? Was that like ever established?
I've seen you run. I'm back.
Beforehand? Like they dropped that on me.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. Then it's in all our interests that you make haste. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
Well, I guess. Did I level up? I did not level up. Just keep like Old man's in the same system as these people. Well, I mean, you know, to be fair. What does this planet have on it? Aluminum, chlorine, iron, argon, beryllium, alkanes. Damn, the base here, where?
Landing site locked. Take us in.
Oh, this is an island. Oh, there's a bunch of aluminum. My God, so I'm like super not patient. Let's settle here. Is this? Oh, yeah, it's not an extreme environment. Let's go.
You the runner? Boss is in the back.
And the runner.
This music is gonna put me to sleep.
A nice ass ship though, god damn. Oh. Well then. Don't mind me. Have to be like this and then I'll see. That. There, but there's also be. Ooh. Ooh. Modified, refined, crack. I figured that was the way to get up there. I guess not. Daisy me. What? Is this his room or something? This is
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger. I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who will kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman.
Yeah, I don't think you
If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
I mean, I'm just a deputy. I can't make that call.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective? Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
No, it does not. Ouchies. Oh, Marcus card. Hello. Oh, sweet Jesus! I'm gonna say that's bulletproof. I guess. Update friend or foe settings. Yep, and then we're gonna recalibrate those. Alright, turrets, help me out. Man, you got fucking murdered. This is Cutter, by the way. Hold on. Oh, legendary heavy? Sure, why not? Friendly. Deals incendiary damage. I mean, it's slightly better because of that fire damage. It's about it.
You're outmatched!
So,
that one's finished!
You guys were quite ready for this. That. Wait. 5 pounds underweight now, dear Wrecking. 3 of pirates. another son of a bitch killed. Oh, boy. Put this heavy laser up in the little armory up here. Peace. Nope. Okay, cool. Oh, can I put it in thing?
I'm working hard, Captain.
Sure are, kiddo. And they're gonna be so pissed when they learn that it was like just chilling in their backyard like that.
Welcome to
Not for Ames. I guess it is good to know that eventually the game will be optimized, since it's just very poorly optimized and have a hardware issue. But
a year or two back, I shared a drink with that man.
You got another cabin for you, bro.
Hey there, Deputy. How goes the hunt for the first?
Well, you know.
Good, good. If you ask me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to pounce, and then boom! Down they'll go. So, did you get any more of those encrypted slates? Because, let me tell you, I am so close. Who, me? Doubt you? Not a chance, Deputy. I knew you were a natural the moment I laid eyes on you.
Alright, bro. The brown knows me. Hey, now I'm level 20. Alright, well, that's weapons mods. Yeah, for getting this level 3, get exotic. We'll get more. Make 10 grab jumps with 75% or more of your maximum car capacity. 50 blocks, super close on that. Oh, that's right, I can just get rifle cert now. Hell yeah. Next level up, I get Demo Man.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
Like
this won't take long.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. Set those thoughts aside. Right now, I need you to focus. How's your investigation proceeding? That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over.
Oh, man.
We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him. I can understand that. He can be uncompromising, but he looks after his people.
Let's continue. We got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant. You played the hand you had. It was a sensible and practical trade. Just make sure any favors you trade in the future don't require you to step outside the law.
You got results, and that's what matters most.
Persuaded him with my words.
Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger Macmillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani. Putting the lives of others ahead of our own comes with the job. I'm sure it was a tough call, but I think it was the right one.
So what happened with Marco?
Yeah,
I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart. Too bad. I was really hoping he'd cooperate. Guess the threat of going back to prison was just too much for him. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most. I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them. The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
If the Marshal's right, you could encounter serious resistance.
God, I was sitting
Be
down
prepared.
for a second. It's like, why is my DPI so low? Thanks, Alex.
Go get him, deputy.
Moving to engage.
Oh my god, I gotta fucking... Oh, that means I gotta re-level
You should try
up.
Phil Burns' beer. It's brewed in the
Man,
New deputy.
I figured it would have saved. That's a pain in the ass.
Hey there, deputy. Good, good. If you ask me, you're like an Ashton. So, who, me? Not a chance, deputy. I knew you were a
That. Save that, so I'll do that again.
Come in, deputy. Take a seat. While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. It's worse. How's your investigation? That's assuming he found. Otherwise, you'll.
Let's move on. I asked you. We'll start with Rain. She was great. Nia says you were... That shows me. I can understand that. He can be...
Excuse me. Let's continue. We've got a He said you took... You played the hand just to make sure any...
You got results, and that's what mattered. Price was impressed.
Ranger McMillan, she said you took on... Putting the lives of others... I'm sure...
So what happened? I doubt he gave... Too bad. Guess the threat of... What about my... I guess I'd want...
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a...
I know, but this... I've done it. Now, I don't know exactly...
Almost
The
there.
factory.
Under the terms of the...
But they didn't. The facility was on... It could be a...
Save it, so I don't have to freaking...
Emerson best for the first.
Houston, let's go.
Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
Luckily, they have 10% more damage, so everybody should die fast. Oh my god! Well. Well.
Paxton Hull, commanding officer of the 1st. Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due.
I ain't scared yet.
You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
As weapon-wise go, you want refined, like this thing, refined Grendel, that'd probably be... I'll take that put on the ship, because the refined Grendels are like the epitome of high tier choice. And then I can try to cut.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was...
Tombstone, right, is 7 damage. That I only have 200 rounds.
Will, I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
Big mistake!
I like how just minding my own business and they're just shooting at me and shit. And look at all you guys. There are a lot of right here. Bro, I was just standing in molten magma. Pounds of geek. Lighter. Knock, motherfucker.
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding.
You take those shots like a champ, bro. Oh, master lock? Boo. So many level up again. Dude, I'm like there. Oh, I'm on fire? Ow. Oh shit, let me clear out. Clear it over here first.
Gotta make you.
On my knee, update friend or pro. Unit.
Sucker first.
Alright, little robot, you're gonna probably take a couple rounds and die.
Gonna bury you, scab!
Yes, there is!
No. Why? Lawbreaker out of here, bro. Ain't nobody asked you. I really need to start just chucking nades. I have so many. Oh, well, I don't need that. I have like 4 pounds worth of grenades.
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Freestar Collective, are going to pay.
Damn, I'm going into another instance. Knock knock, anybody here need to kill? No. That kind of building. Okay, Supermag. Urban Eagle. The hell? Pacifier. Oh, I can. Did you pick this? Okay. No, this is. I need a 4 and a 3. Or a 3. This here. Okay. I need. What can do a 3. I only have 1-1. Right there. Theft Scouts Calibrated Nova. Oh my god, what? Wait, yeah, what? That's cool. My guns real quick. Oh, this is a tier 3 shotgun. Just talking real quick, and then this is a This will be saved for later. Med, theft, scouts, calibrated Nova Light. Extra med packs. Oh, that's cool. Fine. Epic particle beam. And possibly save this. So save this for later. By 25s. This season, case of the shells. I need to get rid of pounds. If I drop... I don't know what these guns are worth. I mean, I guess since I'll be using this thing, because good god. I could just drop... This thing looks so good. Hello?
Someone there?
Sounded close. Why did it just sound close? Don't mind me, just coming to kill you. That's a decent range. Kill the rest of your boys. Oh, get wrecked.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war,
We could have planted our flag in New Atlantis. Not the way it should have. Of course, I can't expect you to understand what we sacrificed.
Like the Japanese
What we
guy on,
lost.
that island who didn't know
You
who
don't
was
know what it's
for.
like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned.
Bro, shit happens.
Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless. But spineless leaders gave up on us, even when victory was within our grasp. You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now. You won't have to. Not long after I started the First, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space. The credits were good, but yeah, getting some payback was the real reward. You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the Council. I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Oh, it's not a weapon, it's a drug. That's right. Is there anything in here I can digipick? I just need one more digipick. Stay here. There goes. Suppressed calibrated coachman. You. Coachman does do a lot of damage though. What is this? Calibrated old earth hunting rifle. Like an SVD-osaurus? That's kinda cool. Only has one chance to disarm enemies with unarmed weapons. Right, so let's pick up food. Should have this that I can get to level 4. Oh no. No, level 3. Level 3 and I get Master Locks. Oh yeah. Hope Town. Good old Hope Town. Oh, let me see if I can sell some stuff, right? So that. I said I was gonna keep it for. I'll just sell it. Keep this. That. Alright, that's what I need. Ship this.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade need some work done? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Can I? You guys had. Well, that's cool. You can sell your ships. I need something super good. Can I buy this? Can't. That misses. There's. Purchase it. Oh, 60,000 credits. Good God.
Okay, no problem.
Modify this ship. Upgrade it. No, let's do generator. Max power. That. Grav drives. That. Reactors. Lasers. Missile launcher. Wheat. Oh, did it put all my, It did. Great, let's put all this shit. That's it for now. And if I can.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
I want to set up that.
You walk the factory floor?
Ship to, set that shit up to do runs from the Cobalt. To the main base. Please
do not interfere with my tasks.
I don't know if that will, I mean, I still need a mine up.
Very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned,
We
Bert.
be dust, except for the factory.
We set some ambitious quotas. You met every one of them. Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news?
Yeah, see, you're the insider.
Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Just promise you're not gonna start shooting.
Oh, that's one hell of an accusation, Deputy. That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Oh yeah, Bridget.
I can see you're upset. Allow me to explain. And you'll see that there were very good reasons for what I had to do. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer.
Oh, shit.
And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring. I never intended for anyone to be hurt. I told Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately, farmers can be stubborn folk. And I couldn't risk any witnesses.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit! I can take your job, and more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners.
I don't think that's gonna work like that.
Like I said, I give you my word. Besides, the work was just about done. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
Oh, hell nah, bro. 20,000 credits.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, You're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all
See,
these
we can
people
fire
out
you.
of work
We can shove you
and make
out
their
and put somebody
families
honest in.
suffer? But on a much larger scale, yes. Well, I'm afraid there's no avoiding it. The past can't be changed, but the future is very much in your hands, Deputy. You put me away, and this company will fall apart. You'll have destroyed far more lives than I did. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
You just threatened a member of the Council of Governors. On my authority, you're stripped of rank, declared an outlaw. Guards! Dispose of this criminal!
Fucking wreck. I'm bleeding. I was wondering what the fuck was going on. Hi, oh. Whoops. Can I help you up? Didn't. Come on. That was a fucking enemy.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful.
Dude, that happens, bro.
He never seemed that complicated to me. He always looked out for us, for his employees. I know what I just heard and saw, but he was a friend. No. He was more like a father. And now he's... You killed him.
Well, I mean...
Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many
tried to bring
people.
him in peacefully.
What happens to us now? That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
I'm off to do more duties. Peace be with you. I might go fucking settle on that one place. Shit.
Word to the wise.
Frames. The frames. My eyes. What are these things? Oh no, there's just information. Damn, I thought it was a freaking bounty board. Just let my shit run out.
Well, hey there.
Welcome to the rock.
You're back. Good to see you back safe, Deputy.
Yep.
What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Yeah, about that.
What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all? That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
Yeah.
Sounds like his pride got the best of him. Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Free Star Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger? Good.
Yeah.
Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers.
I'm a cowboy now.
Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents. You've shown that faith was well placed. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Let's go.
Welcome.
Way to go.
Great job, Ranger.
Oh, Star Eagle class starship. No registration.
Congratulations. The promotion's well earned.
What I've got's better than any swill they'll serve you in the United Col.
Just throw shit in my phone. It's all just super shitty fucking. Wait a minute. I have a justifier rifle. Oh, okay. It's like a log giver. but it looks special. I'll hang that in a ship somewhere. It does decent damage, but it's just magazine size is 6. It's kind of poo-poo.
Please, I promise you that.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Start. Bro, 2,500? It's a class. I can fly that?
We got a lot of bars in the city.
I gotta change that to my freaking home ship. Like, right? What's the crew even on that? Like, was it a crew of 3 I saw?
Oh, just one quiet day.
I don't think the crew includes the environment. Okay, I see. But where's the selling thing?
Aquila City's always open.
Oh, that's right. It's over here, because it's a good thing.
You should. Hey, what can I do for you? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Right. It's actually some pretty good stuff, right? 2,300, but that's 400 grand. Got lasers in this ballistic. 1,600 shield. Oh, but it's a class C. I don't have the license for that, so I can't even fly that even if I wanted to. Can't even fly this one either, so I mean. Or don't want to sell. Samco would be so good. How do you... I know it has to do this. Like industrial pension. Gotta be.
Anything I can help you with?
Guy, right? Oh,
Sure, have at it.
Yep. Okay. What was this menu? Just hold on. I think you should be able to make it your home base whenever, but what do I fucking know? Alright, can take a freaking ripping lamp, my new ship. Okay. So that's out. That goes somewhere. Now let me assign Amco, Star Eagle. Oh, it just okay, it just assigns them all. can just... I don't really need guys. I need these guys in outposts. I guess starship engineering really isn't that useful, but... 29 meters, starboard. Fore and aft. Let us go. Here. Base. Well, that's the clinic. You know what I'm doing? I got aluminum going. I just gotta remember that in that
Site is clear. Descent starting.
Oh, I accidentally ran into the city. That's right, generating popcorn now. Where'd my ship land? All the way? Oh, it's all the way over there. I just traveled. Okay. Ooh, I do have the tungsten, so I could extract some beryllium too. That would be kind of cool. But I have nowhere to put it right now. I need... how to set transport routes. Okay, 2 outpost builds. Oh, I need a cargo link. Oh, I just need a crap ton of iron. Oh, sweet Jesus. Operating cost is helium. And you... Okay, so I just need to go find 20 iron. Technically 40 iron, and then I need 2 more reactive gauges. Can you delete? Oh, it's pretty much the same size as this thing. Two different outposts. Links between systems required for supply mission. Requires helium. So what I'll do then Oh yeah, you can delete stuff. Okay. Ships under 40 meters. Okay. Well, I will save here then. All that a nice, good stream day. Good night, everybody.